Hey there everybody, Mazarok here, and today I want to talk about Warlord Sargha. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. The last boss of Neltharus. After pugging a lot of dungeons this last week, this is the boss that I see the pugs struggle with the most. And it is kind of infuriating at times because this boss is really simple as long as you do a few simple things. So I am going to, let's talk about it, right? Like, what can you guys do to make this easier? Before we do get into it though, please do like, comment, and subscribe. There's merch, there's a Patreon link, there's a Twitch and a Discord link all down below. Check that out, but this isn't going to be a super long video. So, the first thing that you can do as a tank to make life a little bit easier on your party is when you pull the boss, face her away from your party. Now, the frontal that she does is random. It will pick a random party member, but I have noticed, it could have just been my luck, it's about 50% of the time on me. So if your group does not have to move at all to still do damage and move out of the frontal, it's a little thing that you can do, but it still is RNG based. Up next, she is going to cast Molten Gold. When she does this, these little gold piles are going to appear around. Everyone, and I mean everyone, needs to click on these gold piles before the magma shield goes off. This is absolutely imperative. It is critical. If you are finding yourself trying to find a gold pile as the magma shield starts being cast, you have already screwed up. Plain and simple. When she starts casting magma shield, you absolutely have to have one already ready to use. Now, what these gold piles do is they give you an extra action button that deals a lot of damage to shields. And if all 5 players have their gold pile, or magical implement, already ready, that shield will burn so incredibly fast, it's unreal. This literally needs to happen in sequence every single time. If you are a blacksmith as well, off the second to last boss, you can the one that drops the forge hammer one there, you can actually grab a shield off of him. And what you can do is get your gold pile, which will override your shield as an extra action button, but you can get both off in sequence. You get your gold pile item off, and your shield is still there, then you can immediately do that for a lot quicker of a burn. When she's stunned, she does take extra damage. This has been told to me by everyone. I'm not sure if it's true, but doesn't matter. After that, once she starts moving around again, then you just rinse and repeat. Now, whenever you do grab a magical implement, you will gain a stack of a certain curse. So decurses in this fight are absolutely important. People need to be decursing off cooldown because that curse absolutely starts trucking if you let it get to higher stacks, which you do not want to be doing. So if you're a DPS or a healer or a tank that has the option for a decurse, take it and make life a whole lot simpler on this fight. I have seen pugs just spec into decurse and never do it, and then they're like, why am I taking so much damage? Bro, you can't even decurse yourself. That's why you're taking so much damage. Now, the big thing as well when I see a lot of pugs struggle with is the shields. So we're going to talk about the magma shield a little bit. When she's doing the magma shield, she's going to be eliminating a lot of space in the room. You want to be watching where you use your gold pile button. Some of them charge to the boss. Some of them do like a small AoE. Some of them do a big AoE around you. The wand, for example, will just straight up shoot at the shield, which is very, very nice. And there's a ground placement one as well, where you can actually move while casting it. If you do not know what the magical implement's done, I do highly suggest you get a weak aura that will tell you what the magical implement you have does. Very important for that. As you can see on screen, there is a weak aura for that, and I will link that weak aura down below. But knowing what the items do, knowing how to deal quickly and efficiently with the magma shield, and decursing is going to be the biggest thing that you can do for this boss, because it's a struggle bus at times. There is also an ad that pops up. Kill it to save yourself a lot of room, because as the ad fixates on a target, it's going to leave fiery puddles. You want those fiery puddles to go, but that's it. That is Warlord Sargha, and that is what you need to be doing and everyone in the party needs to be doing to make your lives a whole lot simpler here. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Have yourself a good one. Happy tanking. Bye.